Hello, Building with Papa. Well, this video is about installing your smart lock. Now, I investigated a bunch of different locks. I've been looking for a long time on which lock to get. I didn't want it to be obvious on the outside of my house that I had this type of a lock that is operated by a phone. So I elected the August Smart Lock Pro. You're able to use your same deadbolt and you just attach it, and it uses your deadbolt so that you can continue to use your key if you wanted to, or if the batteries ran out, your power went down, that your Wi-Fi wasn't attached, you would be able to use your key. So I looked at a lot of reviews and this seemed to have the best. There were a lot of people who didn't have good reviews on it, but I read their reviews. I read them to try to understand what they were disappointed in. And it just appeared to me that they had a poor installation, that they didn't install their lock properly. So I decided to go ahead and purchase one. And this is step by step of what to do and how to do it. You do have to download an app, and I was looking into it because we are in and out of the house, and then we're gone for a while and we come back, and then sometimes we're usually trying to carry something in. Well, this lock actually works with and opens up like 10 to 15 feet as you're walking up to the door. It identifies you and unlocks the door for you, so you're not fumbling around for your keys. Well, I hope you enjoy this. If you have any comments or have any problems trying to install it, please leave a comment. I would like to be able to help you in any way that I can. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you. Well, this is the August lock that I purchased. August Smart Lock Pro. I open it up to look at all the contents and get a little familiar with them before I start. There's many different small parts. You're also going to need these types of tools: the tape measure, pencil, screwdriver. Well, this is what my door looks like. This is the outside that I didn't want to change the appearance. First thing you want to do is put a piece of tape over your lock, so when you're unscrewing it from the inside, that it doesn't fall out onto the floor. Now, you're going to probably have to turn the thumb lock so that you can get to the screws, and just undo the screws. Take them both out. This happens to be a Baldwin, so it has a separate piece from the face plate. Unscrew that, then unscrew the plate that actually holds the deadbolt together. Get them out. Now you'll see the deadbolt is there. The tape is holding it in. That's the tongue that the new one is going to attach to. Alright, now don't lose the screws that you took out. The two longer screws you're going to need to set this plate back on. This is the plate that you're going to need. These are the items again that are in the box. The plate has a flat side with some rubber on it. That's going to go up against the door. So flip it over and you'll be able to put it in. Now where the screws go, you'll drop them in there. Those adjust so that it'll fit multiple types of deadbolts. Okay? These are your little plastic pieces that are going to attach from your existing deadbolt to the new mechanism. Alright, let's screw this on. Get the plate in, get both screws on, don't tighten them all the way. Get it snug, line it up, and then tighten them up all the way. Now what you're going to want to make sure is that tongue from the deadbolt is coming into that space. Now you're going to use the adapter. They have a yellow one, a green one, and a blue one. Mine happens to fit the blue one. Make sure you check which one you need. Go ahead and put that in the device. It has two locking clips. You have to spread them out, and then you're going to attach it to the metal clip that you already put on. It slides right on. You may have to jiggle a little bit so the plastic piece will go on the tongue, and then you push the wings back down. They lock the device to your door. Okay, now that you have it locked to your door, double check it. You can use your key on the outside. Make sure that you have the tongue in or out, whatever way that it all lines up with the piece on the top, that it's sitting correctly. And you also have to put a sensor in. Okay, now this is the surface mount. This one is the one that recesses in the door. Being I have a double door, I'm going to use the one that recesses. Now this, you're going to have a paddle bit. So you measure down, they tell you to measure down 1.5 inches. You don't want to be any further than that. Okay, and then all I did is I lined up the center of the strike where the throw bolt goes in. I know my door goes center to that, so I put a mark in there. I drilled the hole with the 5/8 paddle bit, keeping it as high as I can. Okay, now the piece that gets inserted, this is the cap. You take off the little blue thing, it exposes the sticky part so that you can clip that onto the magnet, because that's what this little piece is. It's a magnet, and it's just a face cover plate that's going to cover it so it looks nice when you put it into the door. So now that you have this all together and you've drilled your hole deep enough, then you're going to insert this into the wood. I happen to have a double door. That's why I keep saying door. Yours could be a single door and it would go onto the wood in the jamb, but it'll be just below the strike. Okay, I've drilled it out, I've pushed it in, and now it's sitting in there nicely. Okay, you open up the door, reveals the batteries. You take out the little plastic so the batteries start working. This is your little connect that you got to plug in close to the door, within 10 feet. And then you start to download the information that you need and follow all the instructions so you can set this up. It's going to work with your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, and then it's going to be able to, you can set it with many different things that it'll automatically close at certain times for you. But then everything still looks the same from the outside, and you can use your key if you need to. There's a lot more to this lock. You can do a lot of different things. You can set it up for multiple people. You can set it up for temporary, for someone who's just coming to possibly do some work in your home. It takes a wide variety. Well, anyway, if you need any help with any installation of any locks or anything like that, you just leave me a comment. I would be glad to help you with anything that you need pertaining to any type of construction. I've been doing this a long time, and I would be very happy to help you with any project that you may have. Just let me know. Someone today told me, they said that they wanted me to do more little stuff, of handy stuff that for women to do, of projects around the house. So if you think of anything that you would like for me to do, just leave a comment. I would be glad to put something up. I'm going to be thinking about some items. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing as of yet, but I will do something. So please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and ring that bell. All right, Building with Papa. See you on the next one.